Gizmo. She's not going to be happy with me because we're about to do some maintenance on her lovely locks. She's had a little bit of butt trims already, but she really needs a trim. So I have a comb here, a little other comb because she has longer and I like to brush through them to get any of the long hairs out. So we will comb her out first. This also helps me know like where she might have some mattages trying to take hold, and like on her butt end there. And then we will bathe her. I have the little tub here. I also have a sprayer, so I do it in my sink. And that way it makes it easier to kind of like give her a bath and make sure I get all the shampoos out of them. I know. I'm gonna have to trim her really bad in her rear end because Goldilocks here, Gizmo, in her rear end. I know, she's like, Mama, I'm good. I know, but you got one I'm gonna probably have to cut out. Yeah, because we've been putting this up, and then she's gonna, her belly actually doesn't look that bad, but her butt right there. So pause one moment while I go get the little scissors. I try to use these whenever possible. They're not sharp at the top, so they shouldn't poke her much, if any. But now she's gonna hop away like I'm hurting her, but I promise you, I am not. I've groomed dogs before, and I'm kind of an expert at matting. Alrighty, we're getting them. The good part about this is that I'll just kind of cut around, give her like a bowl cut around the ends. That way she doesn't drag as much. I know. And that's also where this comb comes in. You can kind of, now look. She's not, like you're out of camera. Look. Are you gonna not be in camera? Yeah. I know. But we gotta show them how it's done. So other piggies can be as beautiful as you. Yeah. Let's show them how it's done. Kind of just brush it out. And then kind of just go along the bottom here, and like where it starts to sweep, we just trim. So now we're turning it around. Yeah, you don't want to walk off the counter. Yeah. Now where it's trimmed, the drapes here. I just do that. And I have the little noodles here I use in their cages, and everything is a mat to groom them on, because if she potties while we're grooming, No bathroom breaks in the salon chair here. Then it's just on our mat. Plus it gives her something steady to rest on while I'm making her beautiful. Well, more beautiful, huh? See, I'm already beautiful. Now I see a little bit here that if you brush it out, like you can see, that it was all tucked up under there. Huh. Girl, look at you. You are becoming venomous. Oh my goodness. Alright, so now that is a little rock. She also could use a little bit of a trim on her nails. I like to use the small nail clippers because I can get their nails in there better. So I can kind of see where I'm at with them a little bit better. And she's kind of trying to tuck this leg up against under her, and I need the light, Pumpkin. You want me to have the light? Well, I didn't get her quick on any of those, but she's gonna tell you I did, because she's not really a pedicure girl. No, she's not. I know. Sometimes some people have better luck if they can lay their piggies on their back. Some piggies will do that. Some piggies will not. She is tolerating that. Until then. Now, did I get you? No, he's got tired. Alright, so those were the pedicures on the front, which I find the little front paws to be the worst. Their back ones I find to be better because I can hold them like this and I can kind of see, but actually her back ones are not awful. She got done those the other day while I had her. I knew we were going to be bathing her, so I knew I would get the front ones soon. But I had some vitamin C tabs, and she came up and got some, and the price was she had to get her back legs trimmed, or her back nails trimmed. All right, so now it's bath time, especially so we can wash that bottom. I use this Squeaky Clean Critter Shampoo from Katie, and you can also use Head and Shoulders, the regular, original Head and Shoulders. That actually has some antifungal in it too, so if you've had a problem with a lot of outbreaks, especially of like ringworm, it's a good preventative kind of shampoo. But other than that, just Katie. Dawn dish soap, the blue bottle of regular original Dawn. wildlife officials use that for wild animals, all of them, to get oil and stuff like that off. If you need, like if you have fleas, especially your guinea pigs, which, to my knowledge, my guinea pigs don't have a whole lot of problems with fleas. Actually, no problems with fleas. But some people might have outbreaks. And if you were wondering, you know, guinea pigs can't really take flea medicine, but you could treat your house and you could wash your guinea gently in Blue Dawn, and it kills fleas on contact. So I'm going to put her in here, as you can see, and I'm going to use a little sprayer. And she's probably not going to like this a whole lot, and I'm trying to really concentrate a lot more on her bottoms, her back end, because that's the part that really got the most needs right now. And then get a little shampoo and rub it together, and then I just rub it into her back fur. I don't usually get their head a whole lot. If I need to wash their head, I would wash it. I would get a wet wash rag and just wipe it down until I can do it. But this allows me to get this out. So I'm going to actually lift her up. I'm going to dump this soapy water out, and we're going to start the rinse process. And I always keep my hands in it just to make sure before I put it on there it's not too hot or too cold, or you want it kind of lukewarm. So because you don't want it to, you know, they don't like a hot shower like we do. Alright. I just kind of squeeze fur and legs and wring it out first. And then dump that. Now she's dripping here. And now I'm going to lay out my towel. I have like a little, this is a pet towel. I usually use for my dogs, but it's for them. So, then I just wrap her up, and I will wash her and make sure that she is well on her way to being dried. Now we will pick her up and hold her and let her kind of feel really wrapped up and secure. And we might even get a little treat out for her from the fridge. Now, guinea pigs love fruits. They just can't have them often, and I don't feed them a whole bunch. So this is really a treat for her. Let's see if she'll eat it. She has a thing with her sister where she doesn't eat anything round. So you have to cut it. And I bet if I cut it, she'll be like, yep. Yeah, she's like, that ain't so bad. Yeah? You gonna tell him how good the bath was? Yeah? Do you feel better? Do you feel more refreshed? Here, I'll hold it for you. Oh, I'll get it. Did it make it worth it? Yeah? Did this make it worth it? You want the other half? You want the other half? So her and her sister came to us from East Tennessee Guinea Pig Rescue, and they told us that they had learned a quirk, and they had never heard of it in any other guinea pigs, and I have to admit I didn't either. And they were kind of skeptical, but they won't eat things that are round. So tomatoes, anything you cut round, you have to make it a non-round shape. And then they will eat it. Like she wouldn't eat the grape here until I cut it in half. So when we serve cherry tomatoes to them, we have to cut them in half on their plates. Or Floopy will get them all because he doesn't care if they're cut off in half or not. He'll eat them whole. He will actually hoard them. He loves them. He digs through the vegetables to get them. So you want to have one more piece. Yeah. Well, that was bath time and grooming for Gizmo. We'll have other grooms to do later, so stay tuned for those two. Have a good night.